today my topic is flip-flop circuit. Before coming to flip-flop circuit, we need to know about the biostable circuit, because we know that flip-flop circuit also is biostable circuit. So in a biostable circuit, what happens? There are two stable states of a single circuit. If it's in zero state, that means if we are getting output zero, then the state will be called as state zero. And if we are getting output then the state will be called as state one, because in digital system we have only two possibilities of input or output, that is 0 and 1. Now flip-flop is also a biostable circuit. It may be done either in low state or high state, or we can treat flip-flop as a memory device also, which can store only a single binary digit. Now the simplest way to construct a flip-flop is to join two inverters in series by adding the output of inverter B to the input of inverter A through a feedback line. Now what happens in this case, suppose we have the output V1 and here we get output V2 and here we get the final output V3. Now if somehow we remove this load line and supply here the voltage of 0 volt, then what happens? We will get here 1 volt, because this is an inverter and this is inverter signal which is being applied at the input side. Now now 1 will be the input for this inverter again, and we will get final output at 0. Now what we do, we connect again feedback line from this output to the input of this. Now what will this feedback line do? It will hold this 0 volt to the input 0, because we are getting output 0 volt here and again we are applying 0 volt here. That means this feedback line is holding the output 0 at V1 and V3. Now this state is called as state 0. Now again we can apply 5 volts. 5 volt here. 5 volt means if we are using a battery, we are using a battery of 5 volts. We have highest voltage 5 volts and lowest 0 volt. That means we will have H equal to 5 volts and N equal to 0. So we are applying 5 volts, that means H high. So in this case we will get the state 1. State 1, or we can write it as state H. Actually 5. Now we can use NOR gate in order to construct flip-flop. So what we do, we change these inverters by NOR gate like this. Here we have two NOR gates, gate A and gate B, and we are applying the input R at gate A and input at gate B, and we will get output Q here and Q bar here. So what we do, we connect the output of NOR gate A to the input of B NOR gate, and similarly we connect the output of the B gate to the input of NOR gate A. Now we have 4 conditions here by which we can apply inputs in the R and S terminals, and these 4 conditions are R, S, here we will have Q, and we will have Xn. Xn means the physical significance of this Q value. Now first what we can do, we can impose 0, 0 here at both the inputs. Then what will happen if we apply 0 here and 0 here? That means both the inputs are in both the outputs we will get 1 high. That means the stage will not be changed. The flip-flop will remain in initial stage. So what we get to is no change. No change is the output of the flip-flop. because we are using 0, 0 signals in both these cards. Now we have taken condition that R is 0 and S equal to 1. Then what will happen? If we supply 1 here, then what will happen? We will get here 0, and this 0 is being applied at the input of the output. Then we are getting both the inputs flow 0 and 0 here. Then we will get 1 here. That is, we are getting Q is equal to 1. Now, if we are applying S equal to 1, we are getting Q equal to 1. That means S is the abbreviation for set. Now the key for flip top is set to this set stage. Now similarly, if we apply R equal to 1 and S equal to 0, in that case this output will be 1 and we will apply this output at here. And this will be 0, and then we will get both the inputs 0, 0, because S is 0 and this output, this input will also be 0. Then we will get here again 0. Q will be 1 but QR will be 0, because QR is the complement. So it will be 0, and in this condition is known as the reset. Now the last condition, when we apply both the inputs 1 and 1, then what will happen? This condition is very rare, because when we apply 1 and 1 both sides, what we get Q equal to 0 and QR equal to 0 both at simultaneously. But it is not possible, because if Q is equal to 0, QR must be 1, because QR is the complement of Q. So 1 and 1 condition will be, what value of the Q will be, it may be anything, because this condition is impractical. So we can treat this condition as forward reversal. This condition is known as forward reversal. Now we can use NAND gate here. We always use NOR gate. For that, what we do?
शाम को थोड़ी देर में रूम में आऊँगी वीडियो करने के लिए, प्लीज मत करो, मैंने ग्रुप में डाल दिया है, ठीक है।